ACL if I tried to run to my left foot back in my playing days, but how about this quarterback keeping his eyes downfield, never quitting on the play, and finding a viable option and delivering an accurate throw so that he can advance it after the catch and take it all the way in the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Complete to open the drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. To the air, it's Carr. Just gets rid of it to the back underneath. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. First and 10. On the ground, it's Bob. Got enough for the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. To the air on first down. Punch out of the air. And that completion good for a short game, and they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. They'll try the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And these short yard situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? They do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You got to put pressure on the quarterback. You got to affect him. Really nice job on this play.
Back to throw, it's Carr. The short hands, it's Bob. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Notre Dame comes out of the break facing third down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Notre Dame comes out of the break facing third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points on the scoreboard there.
Looking for a man. It's Bagway. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it first and 10 from the 28. Wants to throw on first down. Slips away. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Gators want to crank the tempo.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so faster after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next one.
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates that we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Finds his man, it's Locke. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, can these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. The play action fake. Looking deep down the right side. Catch inside the 30 and still going. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one. The tackle was finally made.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence and a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Power football with the run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. to the ground, looking for the marker. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Looking to throw Ncaa. Under fire. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it. Lift to play another down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wants to fire on second down. Here's the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Another incompletion on third down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
He splits the upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Still just a two-possession game. A lot of time to go as they try for the onside kick here. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. A lot of time left to line up for an onside kick. I mean, you're risking giving up really good field position. A few anxious moments there, but the hands
Like niggas didn't even have the game. That wasn't.
they make the grab and
That shit
get
was
it
10 yards.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Slips a tackle. He's going to run it. Didn't get a whole lot of run line. He picked up 1 or 2.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that, pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for every single play.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On the run, fires downfield. Complete downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. Just
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's only got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
Just enough time for 1 final play in this half. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the right. The pass falls incomplete.
Why the fuck you want that flag ass right?
The Gators will boot away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Carr. He's got it down the middle.
My old coach said you never worry about taking the profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll move the wide receiver. Going to take a shot on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Palmer. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out. Oh, out of space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Just keep swinging it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that one would have been picked off. Could have stayed in bounds, and the quarterback will live to tell about it.
That really good coverage by the defender, you can tell, started to get towards his wide receiver, towards the sideline, saw the ball, made a nice catch, but he didn't get a toe down, just a little bit out of bounds, so close to being an interception.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Dropping back, it's Carr. Under fire. Right on the money. Turning it on. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open. And his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Going to work on second down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the run. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a first and goal.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. Here we go in the first drive of the third quarter. This quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration and they get the tackle for loss.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good. They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the 3rd. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. So 1st down will open up the final period. Scanning the field, it's Wagway. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires on the move. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in a sudden change situation.
First snap in this drive will come from the 46. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can make you play. Great catch, great catch.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Carr. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there, and knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the 4th quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away and complete.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Bauman. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
And that is a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those 1st downs and just make that clock run.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have a fourth down conversion.
Got a little space. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop. And if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Turns it on in midfield. It's a seam wide open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Got the quick pass. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gators inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Gators.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail me, coffin.
That's a basic feature. No finish, boy, she don't know what a vacation is. Independence, you know what dedication is. Class Christian, it's still from a sin.
See, that's the problem with this generation. We have parents who ain't ready to be parents. Look at it, he ain't even got no harness on. They not fit. And then you got Pepe Irish and the cooking. They just put the baby on the counter. What baby roll off? It's different colors, baby. Stop cursing in front of the baby.
Can't wait to get this started.
With another steal. 3-on-1 change.
The Gators will get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
There's the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Underwood. Throws to the tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to...
Boy, you still in the car?
...down in distances in this
Nah,
game. Like
pick
that's
it up
third
the
down
phone
right
and
there.
get back in the car. Pick it up the phone.
Make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
I was in Bible study. Half of the speakers are real stuff.
The girl rolling up a blunt, y'all.
They might go four now if they don't convert.
Pastor did not say do that.
Now listen, I've been in Bible study the whole time.
Pastor did not say
And
do
with
that.
this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
It's not that bad. You know how many people be like,
No,
like reading the Bible?
I know how much people are in church, and all of my brothers, church people aren't, all church people aren't holy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'm very much a church person. I just like smoking weed
I feel you. He
and drunk
like he put it
and sneaking.
down.
That's what I'm saying. God did for everything. People really be out here and they reading the Bible while smoking. It's for people. Like, you know?
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
They ain't fucking bomb money, people. These shit don't cheat.
And that was a play call. The
Shit rips it easily.
back pocket. He was hoping his defense would get the stop on
Barely make this shit to
We
him.
on church,
no
hey.
question. He was telling his quarterback, if we take
No, it's alright. Right around the corner from our house. We're like 4 minutes from our house.
what a great job of
See, I would have taken him down that one, but that's too far.
Out there again. This crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
No, that's crazy.
Oh no, they be having Bible study at like another low place.
No, he was in line.
Man,
It's working on my phone.
bro, you got me thinking like,
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again.
you know?
They were really aggressive.
Yeah, but you got
Their
wrong.
own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
It's a
Reckless.
so
They
like
gotta find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last
I've been here for like an hour. 8 o'clock.
Yeah, if you're better on third
See what
down,
you gotta see. You join a line, what you doing join a line?
Got stuffed on first down.
What you doing
It's
today
second
though?
and 10.
You're spitting some real stuff. No cap.
Looking to pass. It's Underwood. That's reeled in. It's Haynes.
It was windy, but it felt like get out the car.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
You gotta move away from the failure.
You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you. Allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out of space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic.
Makes it grab past the marker. That's the kind of play that can
Bro,
really
niggas be
get you
getting
going.
billed.
A first down
Shit,
at the
man.
43. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
They don't shoot house.
To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection to pressure there.
Look at my lead.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been
It looked like a bunch of
coverage,
weeds.
but that time the defense was in
It's
zone.
seven,
They did a really nice
135.
job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell in.
I remember you been tripping when I tell you I would have been saving for 25.
First down at the 44.
Kind of like that big, reliable
Thank
security.
you for my
And that's what
mom.
tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it
I
anywhere
buy
near them,
niggas
he's
so
going
much,
to
I
bucket
keep buying them
catch
shit
it,
everywhere.
and give me some positive yards.
Niggas be so fucking good now.
He gets it inside the 30 and
Oh,
out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
We got high man
Russ, you
me.
can't
Oh
really
my
do it
god,
better
so
than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure, but this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point,
you want to see all the stuff like that from my friend?
but if it's not, he's not even hesitating. I'm going to go get what I
It's
can
stuffy
get.
here.
Get a first
Bro,
down with my speed and athleticism.
my background gonna be pink.
Time winding down, and the
Right.
quarterback
like you really
back to throw.
like
It's Underwood.
like
Fakes
you,
the
bro.
grab.
Okay.
The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
I'm ready. Every day I go to work, I be buying me some shit. Like, yeah.
I'd have been taking
Starting
me
off
some
this
shit.
quarter, close enough
Like,
to smell the goal line. Looking to throw on first down.
I'm so ready. I'm
Ball
so
his way in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the
boy, this girl
Wolverines
say
will
people who
hustle
pay
behind.
1,000 feet don't even got
They'll run
houses.
it
No,
for
that's
about
crazy.
a touchdown here.
I'm real good.
There
I'm
was
real
nowhere to go, just
Let me see
stopped
you
in his tracks in the
clarify this.
backfield.
Don't talk about it.
Man, and that's
So
a
you know I could be wearing these
Oh, no.
first near the goal line, goal to go situations, Palmer. You
I'm
gotta
gonna
get
get
those
the outfit
plays,
up.
but you get
Alright,
it back
you know, run out the
if you're trying to
face.
get a touchdown.
Feel me?
I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to
Run
throw.
it down.
If it's not open, just throw
It's
this
so
thing away.
perfect.
Don't want to take a sack, lose extra
Hold on.
yardage here. Just be smart with the football. Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm
tightness
going for a touchdown here.
And I get that,
This
but I'm
sucks,
worn this
man.
defense out, man. I'm gonna go for the touchdown.
I don't know yet.
If I miss, they gotta go the whole length of the
But
field to score a touchdown.
you know how I'm gonna be putting like some little pins and stuff when they get off the
Stay out
Timbs?
there and try to finish the deal.
You say only Tims?
He's
Yeah.
looking to throw.
You say pins and stuff, right?
Yeah, these motions and make it look dramatic.
Boy, look at
Right?
this man.
I'm trying to believe which one I want to do because look, I got the silver and I got the red too.
Wait, you gonna put these on your Tim?
No, that's a necklace. But that's my gold. That's gold my toes. Gold and silver.
So that shit just like slide through the stitching?
They take
I guess so.
8 and a half enough time to put
I
together
don't
a
know. I'm
drive.
figuring it out Friday though.
Back
And I
to
gotta
pass,
text
it's
this
back.
boy
Oh, they're after
if he can clean my Timbs early Friday morning because
Gets rid of it.
I need them for an outfit. And I gotta take pictures. Let me show you how my Timbs look.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I got my Timbs
Man,
on.
that is picture perfect
Look,
cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's gonna come
Oh,
out
boy,
with
this
the
shit look
defense.
just like
Ready for that ball
mine.
to come out of the quarterback's
You
hand.
might need this
Nice job
brush
breaking
that
up
I
the football
like. I got like
and
a
going to make
slave
the
brush.
interception.
That shit'll look he brush that junk off. Cause you can't put water on them shit or you gonna fuck them up.
Good
Like,
field position to start this
Yeah,
drive
and my
at the
shit
goal
is
47.
scuffed up and stuff. Like, that shit's scuffed, creased. You need it.
Just didn't look the thing all
like,
the way
hold on, I
in.
got to see
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always
I
asking
seen it myself, but at the same
get the
time, I
ball,
need
touch
to
it.
clean it,
An
please. Like,
awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Fires downfield. He's got it. All down at the 38-yard line. And a
bro, I feel like this
big
nigga had the ball
10
all
yards there.
game and I done scored.
Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Going to the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can
Let's
switch
get
game
this
in
shit
a
off.
heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them 1 point. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
Like all he keep getting is fucking first downs,
The
dude.
damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's got the tight end.
I'm about to say, stop it. Stop it.
The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. To throw, it's Underwood.
You can call Ashton
Rushes on
Mama.
him.
Get that fuck! I'm gonna kill this nigga.
All the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB can
Oh, let me
take
call.
keep those ends outside and wide, keep them in the pocket, and put a spy on it. Put a guy in the middle of the field who's really fast, that has the ability to go.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And I tell you what, when you get inside from 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it. Obviously, it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here to try to make up for it.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Big fella moving. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Clock is wound down, just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it first and 10. The offense changing the play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking left. Holds it in. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second down, he'll throw it. Keeps it going. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making...
Trying to beat the DD. It's picked off. They ruined the drive with a turnover. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock it down back at the 16. You use the play action to try to slow down the rush, defense hesitant. In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job with respect to effort on defense. You saw guys engaged one-on-one. They had dudes beating some blocks, lots of speed in the front of that defense. You saw it on that play.
And he'll get it up. It'll be a first down.
And what a great job of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it as long as he could before letting it go. He paid for it, but what an accurate shot vertically down the field for an explosive play in the passing game.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
That's why that guy plays DB, not wide receiver. DBs generally don't have as good of hands as wide receivers. That ball should have been picked off on third down. Come on, man. That could have been a pick six.
Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile. With the catch, it's Hawkins. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that the reason why you have to do it. Right? You can't get too one-dimensional. You keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little positive yards. Next thing you know, you're looking to break one of those once you got them a little bit tight.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Buys a little time. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play in a set.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the people to hit it.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Hawkins. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. And the Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
After that incompletion, it's decision time now if you're the head coach. Do you stay aggressive? Do you trust your offense to go get this first down, try and eat the clock and win the game late? Or do you trust your defense to get it back to you quickly for one more opportunity?
Trying play action. Going for the big play. Makes the catch. Converts on fourth down. Is still on his feet.
And I don't know how the offense was able to come up with that one, guys, but fourth and long, and they find a way. Everybody on defense had their eyes on the quarterback, but he was still able to just give his guy a chance. Put it near his body. He makes a phenomenal effort and grab, and they keep the drive alive.
From the gun to give, looking for room. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
They'll go to the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Gators are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Now the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Short throw is complete, and he'll grab it, step out of bounds, and pick up the first down. The Gators have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Back to pass, it's Lagway. Zings it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Can they salvage the drive by converting on 3rd and goal? Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Now adjusting. Going for 6. Touchdown, Gator! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game, and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The quick out. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this defense taking matters into their own hands. First down, you get the sack. Second down, you force the incompletion. Now sitting at third and long, you got them in their own territory. Big opportunity for this defense to shut this offense down right now.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Wants to go up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Off play action. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. And they get it in the end zone for a safety, and that should wrap this one up tight. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that.
Ooh, ass.
I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Ass,
That's
nigga.
what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games.
Ass, boy.
Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Speak somebody as far as they beat you. Speak they have beat you.
You got a content?
You can say it.
Cheers, because I know how your regular eyes look.
That didn't start.
Good. You thought of that.
No, I'm talking about him. Damn!
Fat ass up.
Right. Stand drop of love. Can I give you?
Hot.
Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers.
Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, I played Clemson.
Joined here in booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia
That's
and
what I
former
believe.
Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Gators will kick it off to get us underway.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the big fella couldn't.
Oh, man, I be tired of playing niggas fucking, like, niggas don't play with nobody but Clemson, Alabama, fucking Ohio State.
Throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? Always trying to find that.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Fires left.
Nigga, catch the ball. Catch the ball.
3rd and short like that on the outside of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls into its field.
They are backing up their pre-game words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He's going to take off. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains.
That's frustrating for the defense. You have to know 4th down, this quarterback is going to be a threat to run the football. They got a little bit out of position. He makes them pay and gets a fresh set of downs.
Trying to escape and get
Make that nigga fumble.
So that great game really slows you down defensively. Kind of makes you play responsibility football. When you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Cancer.
Back to pass.
He's a cancer.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
You a cancer.
That's just a very easy, comfortable
Wait, last song is something
He
wrong.
has this big
Oh,
target,
hold
the
on,
tight end,
hold on.
running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
He'll pull it down and run. And he gets out of there, gets some yardage, and gets down without taking any punishment.
What he
I
did?
love this call early in the game. You know why? You get your quarterback hit early. He gets hit. Wait a minute. Nerves settle. Everything's good. You show the defense that he's a threat to run the football. I love that call early in the football game.
Oh, like, yeah, you love that call. I promise you, he ain't doing that shit no more.
To the air, it's Klubnik.
Right there, underneath.
That's
Holy
Klubnik. Stop is made at the 22.
I didn't know what side he was throwing underneath on.
Just outside the red
But I know he
zone.
been throwing underneath.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. They give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get down here faster.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top.
Whack ass nigga.
Just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, in the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to get them in the situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down.
Do you think they be outside?
Right now, quarterback is just going to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. Quick toss.
Come on, like.
Aggressive nature of the play calling there. The opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the upright. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Bring in the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Bagway. The throw to the outside is complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down.
Like, come on, gang.
Already down the score early. The last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back to them. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
First, baby. Lead off first, baby.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. 4th down in their own end. They go for it on the ground and they pick it up.
Want to set the tone. They want to establish
Flag
that
on
their
who?
offense is unstoppable.
Oh, all
and
right.
they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right.
Good mark.
They're sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football. We don't care what you do.
Good mark.
You are not going to stop us.
Under fire.
Good, Mike.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down to 26.
Good, Mike.
That's an awesome play up front right there. Crashing that play in the backfield. It's funny, I think back to Clemson. Trevor Lawrence won a national title as a freshman. It wasn't necessarily about Trevor Lawrence.
You laugh at any fucking thing. Laugh at any fucking thing.
And I think when you got that kind of weapons, and you got that kind of speed, you can get at anything. And a lot of times he makes big plays. Nice job by the defense, not giving up, keep chasing, and they get the huge sack on that play.
Just say something slick.
On the move to his left. Bought a little time, lets it go. And this throw is incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win.
No, that's G.
You set up third downs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you hit the pass rush, everybody in the back end, expecting throw.
He's off the tee. Bad.
Big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Look at these niggas' defense, man. They can't do shit. They can't do shit out here.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's got it on the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Down, Tiger. A quick strike just as we expect?
It's the
Easy when you
Jets.
got such great field position. Obviously, the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped
I
at
did
18.
shit them last two drives. Like, cause I couldn't. Like, I really couldn't do shit.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on
Shit.
first down. Buys a little extra time.
Damn, cuz.
Fires on the move.
At least it's running. Like, this nigga jogging across the fucking field. I can't get jiggy with that shit.
Trailing by a lot. The defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the
I'm about to fuck this nigga up.
the window's going to open and close quickly. You
Come on, DJ. Come on, dog. No. What pride?
What a great job by this defense.
Long.
In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early.
Oh my fucking god.
Defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons
Like,
why this team is finding
this
themselves
nigga not even good. He just got like the stadium.
keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't
Hey, look at this shit.
deep down the field throwing it with the consistency they
We
want.
got the
because they
fucking
can't keep the
D-line.
quarterback standing up straight.
Ain't no way Clemson D-line is fucking good, bruh.
Pressure.
Look at these niggas. Oh my god.
Terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled
What
it.
the
They knew exactly where they were on the field. Put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
All right.
Plenty of
Like,
time.
oh, like, you not even good,
They
kid.
take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
You not going to these same niggas running these same fucking plays.
Got room to work.
Both of them, both these niggas.
They get him down at the 36.
One nigga just put both of y'all.
The offense will
That
quickly
fucking
use
ass shit up.
They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like he threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO. Not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21.
Thank you, bro. Like, ain't no fucking way, bro. Come on. A legal man downfield. Stop.
So the decision has been
Stop.
made.
Ain't no way you just run a fucking RPO just
They'll operate out a split back.
just running and shit, like spamming the fuck out of RPO.
They'll send the back in motion.
Dumbass nigga. Like, yeah, I got some shit. I got some shit for you, yeah.
Coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front.
Got some shit for you, yeah. Lucky about 16 shit, bro.
And they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
That last sack got them behind the sticks in 2nd and long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Close on that one as he
Yeah. He can't beat.
delivered the football, and now
You
they're
can't beat this different, nigga. Merry Christmas from Pinky,
Get
nigga.
it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw move.
Got him calling the timeout because I figured it out. Because I figured out his fucking offense. I got him calling a timeout because I figured out his fucking
And the
offense.
Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd
Table
down.
settings. Give me start on this TV settings.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
You silly. Hey.
Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3.
Bro, look at this nigga, bro. Kicking a field goal, and he missed.
Not a chance. Missed it. And despite the missed field goal, guys, there's a bright side. They're still up by 16.
All they gotta do is come up second half and score, right? Right, chat?
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
If these niggas block, all they gotta do is block. And on God, I'll be fine. But if they don't block, I'm gonna be fine.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Oh,
And trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make the play, and he dropped it.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Fires. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, and made the big play.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. He'll try to do it himself. Going right and going deep. Fires into traffic, picked off. At the 45 on its way.
like good pick, bro.
A solid return.
They sucking, bro.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was. And because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
Working that left side. Makes a grab and a nice
Had to throw it.
gets it to
Had
the
to throw it.
35.
Had to throw it, Ben. I had to throw it, Ben.
Get you at least
I had
looking to throw on first down.
break out.
Escapes the set. Unleashes one deep.
Oh my fucking God.
They will score. Touchdown, Florida.
Bruh.
Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points.
Oh my fucking God. That's a hell of a throw.
That quickly, chewing up that much yardage.
Hell of a throw.
They're going to have to get something figured out.
PAT unit on the field.
Hell of a fucking throw, man.
And
You
it's
take
up
the
and
7.
good as they
I know you
draw
might not
towards
get the ball back. You should have taken the 8.
This offense prides itself on going after you,
You
and they
get the
did
ball.
with that long touchdown pass
Right?
to finish off a 2-play drive.
Take that bit break. Yeah.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down
That nigga
return,
fumble.
gets it out to the 31. First
I
play
don't
of this
figure out
drive
what the
will
fuck
start
he
from the
trying to do,
31-yard
man.
line.
This shit ain't about to work. If 11 come on the motion, I'm gonna just sit and fucking flat right here.
Looking for space, it's Haynes.
Yep, every time.
7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3.
Every time, chat. Every time.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo right back on the line, ready to run it.
Oh my God, they're throwing me. That's a pick 6.
They're just off the mark.
Oh, they're throwing me. Come on, give me the ball.
Sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
I gotta show them a fucking box. I know exactly what you want to do now. fucking ass. We're terrible. Keep going back up the other way.
Got it behind the line. It's Williams.
You get the first.
Such a big part
All right.
of these
So
third
get back.
downs.
So
They
I'm gonna
got
have to
that
cover
third
sleep.
two.
I'm gonna have to.
Here comes Clemson with
This
another
corner's gonna have
first
to always
down.
sit on the backside.
Sends it back in motion.
Send it back in motion. Yep. All right.
And the
He fought.
quarterback runs out of time, and down he
Fuck.
goes at the
You sit
38.
on them.
And the defense gets a
I
huge
told you,
play.
make
I'll
us
tell
come
you,
out
they've
this
been wreaking
bitch. You
havoc
gonna
in
sit
this
on
one
them.
so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak.
It's a running room. And the defense stops him just short of the first
So that's
down.
one thing about fucking Florida. These niggas can't tackle. Like, god
I
damn.
wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
He's
Fuck.
got enough to
I mean, y'all
move
picked them
chains,
again,
and
dude.
they'll slide it at the 47.
No nonsense. I like it when you get downhill. You know exactly where the sticks are. I'm not trying to get a 20 or 30-yard gain. I got to get that first down. Third and 2, I'm going to be physical. Nice job by that running back.
You want to talk
Trying to
down.
get the corner. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the front.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to
She's
snap
all
it just
about
about to reach the end of the quarter. A quick completion to the left.
Stop fucking playing, man. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas, if y'all don't get them, I know I probably ain't about to get no stuff right here. I don't even know a lot. 4th and inches?
Every day is
4th and fucking inches? 4th and inches? 4th and
They
inches?
already have a comfortable lead up
Pinch
by
that,
multiple
bitch.
possessions, but they're going to go for
Man
it
up right here.
down.
Oh, y'all let that slow ass nigga run
They
up the.
knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Oh.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the fourth quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart, he still has the ability to cut. He looks like he could play another 4 quarters.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot.
The fuck is going on?
Find this guy early and often.
Clemson jumps to the line.
Y'all, hell.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Get the
It's
pig.
incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in the window. Good pass defense.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. As they come to the line, they moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down.
Yes.
Pushes toward the goal line. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown.
Grab that nigga. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's go, baby.
How about the defense coming up big on 4th and short?
Even if we score, we still gonna lose, bro. I should have gone for 2, man.
Looking for a man. It's Bagway. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Throw that much.
Just way off target and missed it. This has been a dominant performance by the Clemson defense. They have kept the
Fuck
offense in
Clemson,
reverse
man.
all day. The great
None of these niggas were supposed
Oh, they would be stoked. I mean,
to
just to
be.
have a complete performance. The defensive line shutting down the run.
I throw a fucking pick. Fuck. 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 Fuck.